Here's your WNEM TV5 news update.
Good evening, everyone. I'm David Custer. Here's a look at the stories we are following tonight. The Tuscola County Sheriff's Office asking for the public's help after a young boy was struck by trash cans in a hit and run. The Sheriff's Office says that a red-colored pickup truck hit some trash cans and an 8-year-old boy was trying to retrieve them from the side of the road. The child was struck by some of the cans but was not hurt. The truck is candy apple red and possibly a newer model Ford with chrome accents, Nerf bars, and a small lift. Anyone with information about the truck can contact the Tuscola County Sheriff's Office. A Lansing man charged with assaulting an officer at the U.S. Capitol. 40-year-old Logan Barnhart has been arrested and accused for playing a part in the mob that stormed the Capitol on January 6th. He's charged with assaulting and resisting with a dangerous weapon, engaging in physical violence, and an act of physical violence in the Capitol building. Now, he appeared in federal court yesterday and was released on a $5,000 bond. Barnhart is the 12th Michigan resident charged in connection with the Capitol attack. Commencement Day in Genesee County for women looking for a second chance. Today, Sheriff Chris Swanson congratulated the newest graduates of the Ignite Rehabilitation Program. The program aims at helping current or former inmates with felony convictions receive education, classroom instruction, and practical training. One of the graduates tells TV5 the program helps give inmates a leg up when they get out.
And there's just so many opportunities through Ignite for everybody as far as searching out careers that they may want to include, and it's just so wonderful.
Today, 4 women donned their chef coats as the newest graduates of the food service program. And now here's Brian with your forecast.
Thanks very much, David. Another day of pretty similar weather overall here in mid-Michigan on Wednesday. Mix of sun and clouds, a bit more muggy and more on the warm side today, with many of our highs reaching the low to mid 80s. But overall, the larger pattern hasn't changed much locally. We still have high pressure in control here on the First Warn 5 Sky Tracker tonight, and that's really about where it's going to stay for the next couple of days. That high is just going to start to weaken here as we head toward Thursday, Friday, and the upcoming weekend. Also of note here tonight, we have the remnants of what was Tropical Storm Fred cutting their way through western and central Pennsylvania tonight. You can see quite a bit of heavy rain and even some severe weather being produced by that system, but it will be arcing farther away from us over the next 24 hours. However, some of the humidity that the system has managed to drag northward will stay in place here over the Great Lakes for the next few days. So you combine that with the fact that this high pressure system will be weakening, it's going to ever so slightly increase our chance for isolated showers or storms, but still looking to be pretty much on the low end all the way through the start of the weekend. Hour-by-hour forecast here at 8 o'clock showing that blend of clouds and sunshine that's still out there right now, continuing on as partly cloudy to mostly clear skies as we move toward midnight and the rest of the overnight period. However, just like the last few evenings, we can't entirely rule out a bit of isolated fog settling in around the time of the morning drive tomorrow. As you can see, not expected to be an issue for everybody, but just be aware that you may again encounter some pockets of reduced visibility on your morning commute. But that fog burns off quickly. Also, like it has the last couple of mornings, we're back to partly to mostly sunny skies by midday, but you already see it there. And as we continue on toward 3 o'clock, not a dramatic amount of activity, but with the heat and the humidity, add some sunshine to the equation. And at any point tomorrow afternoon into early tomorrow evening, we could scare up an isolated shower or thunderstorm. Again, it's a low-end chance that we're talking about here, but just with the ingredients in place, a possibility that we can't completely rule out. However, we will tend to see, I think, overwhelmingly dry conditions for the majority of us. 65, the overnight low for tonight. Partly cloudy, warm, and muggy. Yet another night of a familiar tune we've been singing all week long, that is. 86 the high for tomorrow, and staying in the middle to upper 80s for highs all the way through the upcoming weekend. Storms continue in an isolated fashion from tomorrow through Saturday, then a slightly better chance on Sunday, before a couple of dry days by Monday and Tuesday.
Remember to tune into WNEM TV5 on air and online 24/7 for the latest news, weather, and information.